Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history. Hector Terrence. What a pleasure it is to be here, and great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this time, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, watch out! Camacho might be ready to go. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That uppercut does not score. That punch landed. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, he is in big trouble. On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a 1, 2, 3,
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one squirt in camp. You gotta get out there.
Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel?
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. And he misses with that straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd wrap. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. How about that time counter shot? That one lands. That hook won't score. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Camacho is buzzed, and Hector Camacho couldn't take anymore. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Let's go.
You've switched off completely. Come on, you're switching off.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Breathe. Take the count. Take the count. Don't jump up. Doing. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget.
And box.
Jab. 1-2. Now let's stick a hook on the end.
champion till I die. Every morning, every night, boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys, yeah. Ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you bout to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at raving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the rating, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, you best look. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. This way you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I missed them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine,
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.
Talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces this is made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on.
Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for Antonio Tarver. Here comes
this bout.
All the talking has been. So here we go. Should be a good one. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. And he misses with that straight left. Another scoring shot there. Nice counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like... There's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All right, hook misses. Don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Believe what we are seeing. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A perfect counter lands. Good punch. Jab slightly off target. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that's seen... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Down goes Tarver. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He threw a punch and just got countered. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. There's the bell to start round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favor to pickpocket him.
And he just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
left uppercut doesn't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comeback.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
better than that. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
On the job, like we trained. Get back out there and win.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think.
To get here and blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch on. You got this. You can do this. I've seen you do this.
Absolutely shattered. She's hurt. She's ready to go. But you've got...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And finish her. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out here.
That's her round. So I need you...
Ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart.
Back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
Get the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
Okay. You've done all the way through. So get out there and use it. Switch on. Get this book.
All right, great round. Right, now relax.
Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that.
Landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get...
We get back up, and we go back out there, and we make sure the next rounds are good. You switched off completely. Get your mind back in the game.
A few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out. Great.
But come on. You've let her back into the fight. You are much...
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Come on! Switch on! Get your boxing back together.
Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. Now I need...
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want.
Let's go.
Now you're switching on. You've done all the way through camp. So get out there and use it. Switch on.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
You switched off completely. Get your mind back in.
But you'll take her out. She is absolutely shattered. She's hurt.
So come on. You've let her back into the fight. You are much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not even in your league. Come on. Switch on.
But you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Do your business.
What are you doing? Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round. We have bad rounds.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Back out there, and we make sure the next round's a good one.
Set her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch on. You got this. You can do this.
Back.
not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind, all right? That's her round. So I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Back, get that jab back, and just...
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
And don't give her anything. Go back, win the round. It's only one round that you've lost, so don't even worry.
Let's do it.
You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Get back out there and win the round.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
On. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You've switched off completely. Get your mind...
Can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Terrible round. So come on. You've let her back into the fight.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the...
In your league! Come on! Switch on! Get your...
King, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots.
You've done all your work. All the way through.
Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
better than that. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round. We have bad...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to look...
Let's fight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on
All right, I went over the rules. Let's go.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself.
Do your business.
Look at me. Switched off completely. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Let's do it.
working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Switch stance, that's it. What are we doing again? Next time! Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Box.
His legs have gone! His legs have gone!
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back to...
And box. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Forget the knockdown. He's gone.
Good work, that's it. Stick to the jab. Jab's working. Great work, great work. It's going so nicely. It's all going to plan. Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Do your business.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. The stick the hook on the end. this fight? Right. Done all your work all the way through.
Let's fight.
Start doubling the jab up. Jab up, jab down. Better than that. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Let's do it.
Make him miss, make him pay.
gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you, they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my
Welcome to the Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and Jonathan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the newly...
What a pleasure it is to... And that's the opening bell, round 1. These punches coming from every angle. Nice exchange here from both men. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echoes. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Just missed with that jab. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Work. Hey, good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Out it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's
work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your mind.
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He misses with that straight left. It's like a game of joust.
They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
That hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. A very competitive puller right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love it. I love it. That jab's slick. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few about it.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this.
Work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Here we go again.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't get no free shot.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The right hook misses. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. we're seeing. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him any
Heading back up. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Just take the...
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
On to the fifth we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. Janibek does not look good here. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great.
Let's start the sixth. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Janibek in trouble. Janibek goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Misses with the straight left. The courage on display here is incredible. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Janibek in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Get your mind back. Get your foot.
There's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Janibek got clipped good. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't land the jab there. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that right hook. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really...
Are you okay?
So time to go celebrate that.